These are things that a lot of you guys with recruiting don't think can help you, but when coaches see a guy that can really base run, it's just another one of those things where they know I don't got to teach this guy everything when he gets to campus.
Level. This is why.
Okay, guys, today I thought we could go over something that should be a fundamental thing that you can do at all times. Know exactly when you go first to third, when to not go. But this is something over the course of even the college seasons when I'm doing broadcasting for ACC Network. And over summer ball, 100%, I see guys just botch this all the time. And that's knowing when to go first to third. When is it automatic? When is it, you got to know your speed if you're going to be able to get there or not. And then when are you shutting it down? So I thought I'd go over this. I have a little diagram here with the baseball field. The X's are going to be where the outfielders are playing. They're going to be basically in straight up positioning. And I thought we could just cover, okay, what are you looking for as a runner at first that's going to give you that clue? All right, this is automatic first to third. This is one where, hey, if the outfielder's got a good arm, I better have gotten a good read on it, things like that. So we'll go from right field to left field. Obviously, because right field, you're going to have the most opportunity to go first to third. Generally speaking, center field as well. Left field is going to be a little bit more difficult. It's going to be based on your speed and where the balls are hit. So with right field, guys, this is the key for right field. Now, obviously, you can't be a base clogger out there, or it's got to get pretty far away from the outfielder. But if you're just an average runner, you should be able to go first to third on any of these. So what we're looking for, obviously, guys, number one, it's got to be a line drive high enough where, second baseman's not going to catch it. You need to be paying attention when you're on base where every fielder is positioned. You should know when you get to first base, all right, second baseman's playing there, shortstop's there, third baseman's there. That way, when you see one off the bat, you should be able to read pretty quickly that it's going to be a base hit or not. Even if it's a head-high line drive, especially in front of you at third and short, you should know, okay, that's through the hole. Second baseman, again, you got to know where he's playing. If he's playing more up the middle, you see a ball get hit right over your head or right past you, 5 feet in front of you, you're gone. So know where the infielders are. That's number one. Know the infielder's positioning. Now, number two, we're looking at the angle at which the ball is hit and the angle that the outfielder has to attack the ball. So let's say the hitter hits one here. Line drive through the hole. I mean, that's just an easy first to third, right? We're looking for the outfielder to be running away from where third base is. So if his momentum is not taking him to third base, we should be able to go first, third every single time on a ball hit in the right field. So if he's got to cut this ball off here, no way he's throwing you out at second. If he's got to cut a ball off, throwing you out at third, if he's got to cut a ball off in the right center gap, he's not throwing you out at third. The only ones we have to be worried about are if he can get around it and cut it off and he's heading towards third. Or if he can get around this one and he's got a good arm, if it's hit down the line, he's going to have to have a cannon to really have a shot at throwing you out at third unless you just can't run. But what we're looking at is he going to be able to get around that and have some momentum going towards third. But generally speaking, if he's got to move a large amount to get to a ball to cut it off, he's still not going to have a lot of momentum. So we're looking for balls where the outfielder is running away from third base. He is not getting momentum towards third base. So a line drive over top of your head, that's instant. You shouldn't even be picking up the coach, guys. At some point in your career, you are no longer picking up the coach to know if you should go first to third or not. And that should be basically in high school. If you don't know these things, I promise you, you're going to get to college and your coach is going to be like, why are you picking me up? That's an automatic first to third. That's automatic. You guys have to start thinking like this. You have to start making decisions yourself and not waiting for a coach. Because I can promise you, if you're sitting there running, waiting to see if the coach is going to send you, you're not going to be as fast. You may get thrown out at third. So we always are paying attention to that, guys. Now with center field, and we'll erase this a little bit so it doesn't get in our way. But you guys get the general idea. Is that we really, and the same is true. So number two is we're looking for Momentum away from the throw. Not to third. So the momentum has to not be going towards third, guys. That's really what we're looking for. So to center field, it's going to be the same thing. And I know you guys can already tell. We're just looking for balls that are hit where the center fielder's got to cut it off, or it's hit over here, and he's got to go this way. If they have to go back at all, and I mean if he's got to go, if he's turning it all and going that way, or turning it all and going that way, you should never even be hesitating. It should be automatic you're going to first or third. Now again, if you're hitting it in the right center gap, there's virtually no one, especially at the high school, college level, that's going to be able to cut it off in the gap and throw you out at third. So if you, I mean, off the bat, you get a good read on that. That's first to third in the right center gap. Should be every time. Center fielder, again, left center. He's going to be closer to third. So the good thing is this, guys. Rule number 3, use your eyes. Use your eyes, guys. You're at first base. You can see the play going on in front of you. Even when a ball's hit in the right field, it's, you know, you can run and turn and look and get an idea of kind of what's going on in the play instead of picking up your coach and jogging until you see him send you. Now, so if you see the ball hit in the left center gap, picking it up, is he cutting that off in time? Is he gonna have any momentum throwing towards third? If not, we're taking it. We're taking it all day. So that's center field. Left field, again, it's going to be very similar. If he's got to go to his left into the left center gap and cut this ball off, as long as he doesn't cut it off quickly, you should be able to get first to third. Now remember, first to third, we're not running like this. We're not running straight at the bag and then getting a loop here and going. We're going like this. We're getting that arc right at the start. If you run straight at the bag and then you got to cut out, you're going to be way slower. So we're getting that arc all the way around as fast as we can. If the left fielder, ball hit down the left field line, again, use your eyes, right? Use your eyes. Use your eyes. If he cuts it off, okay, the play's in front of you. You can make the decision. Guys, don't hesitate to make aggressive decisions, especially on balls hitting the outfield. One, because outfielders, generally speaking, especially nowadays, they don't throw enough. They don't make enough throws from the outfield in practice during the week. They're not as accurate as they have been in the past. Arm strength across baseball is going down. I'm going to have my dad on again on a stream soon. We can talk about that, but that's something, you know, scouts have been saying forever, is that arm strength is disappearing among position players. And one thing is because you're a kid that has a good arm, they're making you a pitcher. You're turning into a PO. So there's not a lot of guys with good arms anymore, especially your left fielder is typically going to have the worst arm in the outfield. So, guys, I hope this helps with first to third. These are things you should be working on in practice in high school and stuff like that. But if just to reiterate the rules again, know the infielder's positioning so you can get that good first step read off of the ball put in play. So you can, oh, he's playing deep in the 6 hole, ball's at the middle, that's a base hit. I'm gone. Number 2, the momentum of the outfielder is not going towards third base. Not going towards third base. And then number 3, use your eyes. A lot of these plays are going to happen in front of you. So, you got a great opportunity to kind of read how the play is going and make an aggressive decision. Guys, these are things that a lot of you guys with recruiting don't think can help you. But when coaches see a guy that can really base run, it's just another one of those things where they know, I don't got to teach this guy everything when he gets to campus, which I promise you, there's a lot of kids that get to Power 5 schools. They have no idea what this means. They have no idea any of these rules, any of this, how to read outfielders and, the momentum they're getting and the breaks they're getting on the balls. No one's ever taught them this because no one teaches it anymore. No one gets taught fundamental stuff. So you utilize this, I can promise you're going to have a leg up into the recruiting game when a guy comes out to evaluate you. Thanks for watching all the videos, guys, and stay tuned for the next one.